Hello, welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion.
I'm Darby.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P today stands for phenomenal. I don't know about you, Darby. I thought this season was phenomenal, and I thought that the finale was phenomenal.
I disagree. No, I had a great time. Loved this
But don't you
season.
agree? This was a fun, I didn't feel the burnout in the way that I have felt with other seasons.
Do you know why? Because we barely did anything else. And that helps.
Yeah.
That helps a lot.
Yeah.
And we have a couple
also
weeks off, or 3 weeks off before
I
the
quit my
next.
job. That helps too.
You did? When?
A couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's scary.
Can I tell you something?
No.
So it's been fully maybe a month now. I went in the other day to get, because I needed to get my favorite eyeliner. And I
What's your
needed
favorite
to get,
eyeliner? Don't gatekeep.
Janessa Myricks
Sounds fake.
Onyx Line Works.
Okay, those
Because
are
it's got
all
like a-
made up words.
No,
okay.
no, but they were out because it's so good. Anything Janessa Myricks is incredible.
Promise I'm not going to play with this the whole time. I just got
Yes,
too
you
crazy
are,
with
and
my
that is
head
who you
movements.
are.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, you are, and that's who you
Apologize.
are. Don't be bananas. Anyway, I go in, I'm saying hello to the people I remember, and I'm not saying hi to the new people because I don't need
Why?
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did see my boss. She was at my old boss. She was at the other end of the island. I was at this end, and I waved to her, and she kind of came back and she waved to me. So I start walking to her just to say a quick hello. She was like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just getting some stuff." She's like, "Okay, well, let me know if you need anything." And then she walks off. I hadn't even reached her. Maybe she was busy, but I keep thinking about it. I'm like, did I just get swerved?
Yeah.
It just makes me feel better about
You got swerved.
It just makes me feel better about my decision to leave that job.
I think that's devastating and kind of funny. Can you imagine? Okay, suddenly IMHO ends, probably because of something you said. And then we see each other out in the wild, and I'm like, let me know if you have any questions. I just wander off. We're at a Target. Doesn't make any sense.
No, I heard that, she went quick.
Was that your Wile E. Coyote sound?
Yeah, that's my...
Roadrunner?
Get out of here. Double quick.
Very good, very good. Sorry, we didn't mean to scare you. I did mean to scare her.
I kind of scared myself.
Mean to scare her.
I kind of
We are
scared
just
myself.
popping in here. Hi, I'm Darby. This is...
Alexis.
Didn't get her name. We are here to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is AdamandEve.com.
AdamandEve.com?
Or AdamMail.com, depending on your typing.
Oh my god, now is that Adam Mail M-A-I-L?
Nope.
Or is that M-A-L-E?
That's insane. That's an insane thing to say.
Well, you've seen You've Got Mail. They fuck all through that movie.
Well, that's because it was when internet was just starting, okay? And so you'd had to wait forever for porn. And so they did have to just, get porn in real life.
They would have to write it out on paper.
Do you remember... Do you remember AIM porn? No, we're not going down that road.
Well, this couldn't come at a better time.
Why?
Because speaking of cum, Mom, turn away. I'm starting to date. I'm a single girl in Los Angeles.
A single girl who works no jobs.
Who loves her mom and never stops.
And no one else.
Well, I'm working on it, and that's why it's great that we have this deal with Adam and Eve, because I need to get my lady juice.
Right.
Okay? That's
Right.
what I call.
You put your hand up so that they could still see your mouth.
Huh? And I'm gonna need my stretchers, my ball stretchers, my...
Can I be honest with you? Can I be vulnerable?
Yeah.
The last thing I bought from AdamandEve.com, which was just a couple months ago, because of their pricing, it's incredible, I ordered butt stretchers.
Oh,
Because
did you? Because
gotta
you're getting back into the game.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I'm almost 40 and it's still very tight. So yeah, I got these stretchers and they're great.
Can I borrow one?
No, that's not how it works. But if you would like to get your own butt stretchers or lubricant, you can go to AdamandEve.com or AdamMail.com and use code IMHO. You get 50% off one item and free shipping in the US or Canada. Obviously, some exclusions apply. Don't be ridiculous.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy?
My God, that's insane. 50% off with IMHO at checkout?
Yeah.
I might
And
get the wand. I might get the wand. You remember the wand?
No.
Okay, I just finished my yearly rewatch, my monthly rewatch of Sex and the City.
Sure.
And you know the one where Samantha's wand breaks?
No.
And she goes to Sharper Image and she says, "My vibrator's broken." And he says, "That's not a vibrator. We don't sell vibrators here. It's a neck massager." And she said, "Fine, my neck massager's broke." And he says, "What's wrong with it?" And she said, "It failed to get me off." I might get one of those.
She shouldn't have been allowed in the city alone. She should have had a handler. Thank you again to the sponsor of today's video.
AdamandEve.com or AdamMail.com.
You've helped me a lot. You get help too. Use code IMHO at checkout and get 50% off one item plus free shipping in Canada and you have some exclusive supply. Don't be ridiculous.
Darby, This is a fantastic opportunity for a new theme song.
Oh, I was about to just say, thank you so much. Goodbye. Are you sure?
Adam and Eve. Kind of sexy, right?
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much, .com. I added the .com because it's a website. Well, I had a life-changing experience this morning. I have been changed.
Wait, is this the unlocking that you were talking about? You said you unlocked something? Or was that the K-Dramas channel?
I don't know. Sorry, thank you for restarting me. Listen, being inside a banana, it's crazy. Like, I give Nymphia all the credit, because I can't hear shit. Anyway, this morning, I wake up, right? Already a great day. Then, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna treat myself. I had a coupon for a free coffee.
Oh.
I called her immediately. She's already heard
She
this.
called me.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
I can't wait
So I
to
have
hear.
a coupon for a free coffee at my local coffee shop. And
The coffee bean.
the coffee bean, yes. I go to the bean. I'm waiting on my coffee. And there's this poor little blonde, extremely pregnant lady. If I had to guess, I'd say she's 14 months. She's also got like 2 toddlers that are just being very loud. And I was like, bless her heart. Because it was like 8:30 in the morning. So anyway, so I'm waiting on my coffees. My coffees come. I grab my coffees. I turn around. She's walking past me. I almost bump into her. And I go,
She was going, meow.
yeah, she was going beep, beep. I went, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And she goes, no problem. Sorry. Hillary Duff. It was Hillary Duff.
Oh my God, younger. Lizzie McGuire.
Okay.
Cinderella story.
Can you imagine though, had I actually bumped into her and just threw 2 coffees on a very pregnant Hillary Duff?
Oh, that would have been bad for you.
Oh, I don't know. It's what dreams are made of, as far as I'm concerned.
Hey now.
Hey now. I just really love the idea that I could have hurt her. I could have hurt her and I didn't.
You know what? You have an in next time you bump into her or nearly bump into her. You say, oh my God, you know what? You and my best friend business partner went to the same high school.
You did?
No, but you could tell her that we did.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta look up what high school she went to.
I think she went to Katy High School because she is from Houston.
What a weird thing to know.
You don't know where the famous people from your hometown went to high school?
Elvis went to Treadwell.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's because my dad went there.
Proven.
Oh, fuck it. And of course, my dad helped prove me wrong. Another one for my dad. Anyway,
I'm
y'all.
so happy for you.
I got duffed in the bean. I got
She got
duffed
duffed.
right in the bean. And I'm not a psycho. I did not say a word to her, although I did get really friendly with her kids. As I was leaving, her kids got up and were blocking the door. Usually what I would do in that situation is go, get the fuck out of the way, you stupid fucking kid. You can't read. But instead, I went... like hoping she'd turn to me and be like, I'm so sorry, or, you know, whatever. She didn't. And then I got in my car first because she has kids and kids are slow.
They're a hindrance.
They're really holding her back.
Yeah.
Again, they're just kind of giggling and laughing. So I open my car door and I just stand there and I go,
No, Darby.
She got in her very expensive car, did not look at me. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I realize why she didn't look at me. And
Yeah.
you know what? That's on me. That's on me. I'm just really excited because, I mean, I knew she lived in my neighborhood because she's been spotted at Ralph's multiple times, but I had never personally spotted her. And to have almost caused a miscarriage by running into her and pouring coffee on her and her baby, that is something I'll carry with me.
You'll miscarry
Listen.
with you.
You know what I do? I abuse celebrities. I almost hit Mark Hamill with my car.
Yeah.
I almost hit a pregnant Hillary Duff
Why don't you
with
go
coffee.
after the ones with bad political views? Like, it's always the good ones.
I want to see Hillary Duff's emails.
Yeah. But her emails. Can I say, I'm so happy for you, but I'm also really happy for me because when you call me, it ticks off a little bit what's wrong. Because you never call me.
I know.
And you called me
I had
so
to.
early.
I had to.
And then afterwards, I was just like ear to ear smiling. I was so happy that you chose to call me first.
Well, I knew that you would freak out, and that's what I wanted. She goes, tell me everything. Okay, where did it start? And I was like, I walk in the door, there's an annoying child. I see a woman about to give birth.
You know what? We have so many fun things happen to us. We had the at that coffee bean.
Did we tell that story?
I don't know.
Y'all.
I think you did, but just to summarize real quick, she's driving. I'm in the car with her passenger, Princess.
They're doing construction right by the coffee bean. So I need to take a left. This guy coming this way needs to take a left. But because of the construction, we're kind of facing each other. I had like an open passageway. So I thought, well, I'll go first because he's still kind of waiting. And so as I started to go, I stopped because he goes, and then
it
we
was brilliant.
Screamed, laughed. We went, oh, and I went,
No, it was more like you just initially went, and then I was laughing at that because
and then he laughed.
I couldn't believe.
Well, because I mean, an adult man
in a chauffeur hat. I think he might have had Hillary Duff like in the back. Maybe that's why she had to drive herself, because he didn't want to drive.
I wanted him to see how insane he looked, so I did it right back to him, and I'm doing like a smarmy face, and then he goes, okay,
yeah,
I'm a piece of shit, and we laughed our way into Coffee Bean.
It was so fun.
I'm so glad we didn't see Hillary that day. She would have thought we were crazy. I think
he was driving her. I think she was
in the back. As opposed to today, where she thought I was very normal.
Well, you were wearing this, right?
Yes. Did I not say that?
No. Well, speaking of this, should we get into it?
Hell yeah.
I had such a good time watching this.
Me too.
And I gotta say, well, I'll talk about it in a second.
Oh, well, don't say it.
The whole thing starts with a Ru two-step. Miss RuPaul is doing her performance with all the boys.
Okay, we need to talk about this.
I want to hear it.
I know in the past I have said when she performs, she needs to stay still and she just needs to lip sync into a mic and that would be enough. I've changed my mind. I love it. I love that she shows anyone can do it and just have fun with it. She looked great. She can do this.
Mm-hmm. And she always has minimum 8 hot men dancing around her.
It made me laugh. I love when RuPaul performs.
Yeah.
And the green screen where she was suddenly in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
That's art.
That's fun.
That's
magic. What do you think of the new stage?
I wonder why.
Here's what I liked about it. I liked that the judges had their own section. It felt a little more like America's Got Talent, like in finales past. I feel like the judges are just sitting amongst the audience.
Without it being in a theater, like a huge theater, it did seem to be less of a big deal. As well as we had been introduced to the stage last week. Yeah, and honestly, that made last week feel more important than this week, really. Yeah. And for the first time in a long time, that was clearly recorded before the series aired. That's the most fun part about the finale is they've watched most of the season. So the audience really is fans of them.
And excited.
They're so excited for them. But this audience clearly was just like there for a drag show, you know, which is fine. But I missed that excitement. Even at one point, after Nymphia is crowned, they cut to her mom, then they cut to the audience. And everyone in the audience is standing up going, I'm sure they were just told, like, somebody just won, act excited, you know, getting all the audience reactions.
Yeah.
They're doing that. And then in the bottom left corner, 2 people turn to each other and go, and they give each other high fives. Act excited, somebody won. Okay. Emmy for them. Emmy for them. I don't know. Like, the stage is really cool. I love the stage. I don't know. I miss the excitement.
I like the stage. I saw some people on Twitter saying that's the new stage.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm not interested in that for, like, the runway portion, but I like what it does for the performances. Let's talk about...
Tell me my banana slipping. So, to get into the full banana at the end of this, I'm going to have you lay on the ground and I'm going to slip on you. Get it? A banana slipping on a person? Instead of a person slipping on... You'll get it when you're on the ground.
Let's see what the girls are wearing when they're coming back. We're welcoming
the returning
back all
queens.
The returning queens.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. We start with Hershey. Sorry, that scared the shit out of me. I thought she was out there. Hershey LaCourgette.
Oh, stunning. I think she looks
I love the blue on her.
And I love really this hair. Do you know when I was born?
Oh, no, I don't. The 70s?
Almost.
The 60s. Fuck.
In each of my sisters and I's baby box or whatever, there was a
baby bottle box.
Hershey bar used to do a thing where you could buy a special cover to slip over the Hershey bar.
Yeah.
And it would say, it's a he or it's a she. Oh. And so mine had he on it.
Anti-trans.
I think I ate the bar, though, when I was, 9.
Good. Because you should eat it, and that shouldn't exist.
Exactly.
Stop looking at your kids' genitals.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're babies, you kind of have to.
Just to make sure they're
Don't
clean.
tell everyone else about them. Then we had Mirage.
This was so
I love
cool.
her so much. I want her to come back for an All-Stars because I want to see what she can do. I feel like we were robbed.
I want her.
By that I mean it was her fault completely. But I love her so much.
But even last week, I know that this is glass houses, me saying this. I feel like she needs to have a little more confidence in herself. And she absolutely should.
Baby, that's not just a glass house. Mm-hmm. That's a tiny little glass box. And you're hurting to get out. But I'm sitting on top of the box. Then we had a mandatory meeting.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's not my style, but I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I love her.
I love her. Hey, guess
her
what?
Personality.
Hey, guess what?
Great
Out of the
TV.
two of her and the other one, I love her.
I love
the other one too,
She's so
but not with my
damaged.
whole heart.
The best thing to come out of it, of course, was the meme when Plain Jane was on stage.
A mandatory
and they
memeing.
cut to a mandatory memeing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Incredible.
So good.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. Stay quiet the rest of the time. I think you've done the most you can do. Then we had Geneva Carr.
Geneva Carr, she looks beautiful. Did you see this?
Yes.
I don't know fully what it is, but I
Same.
guess it was a design, or was it an AI?
I couldn't tell what it was, but on Twitter...
I think the designer maybe took something from someone else
I
and
don't
had
fucking
this
know.
made.
I will say
I don't think it's
there
her
is
fault.
so much happening. I
don't
don't
know.
understand it.
I like that it's referential to
Yes.
Drag Race with the flag.
Yas Queen.
And
work,
I think she
Mama
looks
slay.
pretty. Yeah, I think she looks
She looks pretty. I just don't get it.
I don't know the details of whatever
You know
I
what?
just
I
talked
don't
about.
have to get it.
And that's my prerogative. I don't have to know all the details. I just know I like her.
This is a perfect time to bring this up, and I'm glad you said it. I've seen comments, and
You have?
I know, and some have been sent to me, which thank you. Stop doing that. But where people are saying that they liked the old IMHO where we were meaner and we seemed to be too nice and we're playing too nice and all of that. When we first started the show, yeah, I was a little mean because I felt so disconnected from it. I felt like not a lot of people are going to watch this. It's not going to really get back to the girls. It's fine. But as more people started to watch us, especially now living in LA, yeah, things changed. We got a little more connected to it, and I wouldn't want people to be assholes to me, but I do feel like I'm still mean when I can be. And then
She can be really mean.
also, I just want to remind y'all, this is an opinion show. It's literally in the name. So if you don't like the way we give our opinions,
watch Bussy Queen.
you don't have to watch this. Mangle your Mara. I don't give a fuck.
Go watch friggin' all of
Jack
them.
Fett.
Jack Fed.
Then we have Megami. I liked this a lot.
Megami. Yeah, I liked it too. I love the hair. I just love Megami in my heart after last week.
It is, I know I said this last week, but it's giving the silky nutmeg ganache of it all because I...
Just in the sense that she won our hearts during that.
During that.
Yeah.
When she won all those lip syncs, it was like, fuck, I will defend her till the end of time.
This might be me. Oh, here you go. This might be mean. Before that, I didn't quite know why she got on the show, but after seeing all those performances, now I want to protect queer art. Megami.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll protect her queer art for sure.
Yeah.
I won't protect that sign. Then we had Tsunami. This blew me away.
It's absolutely stunning. It's weird. It's interesting.
It's stoned within an inch of its life.
And the hair is gorgeous to me. I'm
This
obsessed.
was outrageous. I know that this was probably a lot of money and a lot of time and effort. I wish we could have seen more stuff like this from her on the show.
The silhouette is just incredible.
Didn't it kind of for me, it kind of brought Tsunami back into my wish list.
Yeah.
I want her on All Stars now. I want to see this. Then we had Plasma.
Oh, I thought this was beautiful.
It's Alexis Bevels.
What?
You and Plasma remind me so much of each other.
Well, because we're both thin, and we both do musicals, and we both love P words. Oh, Plasma.
Some of that, yeah. Some of that's true.
Both
Yeah.
really tiny.
Petite.
We both
Yeah.
have a bachelorette
Yeah.
and BFA and musical.
How do you... Yeah, fully finished. You didn't waste 4 years of your life.
First of all, I've wasted about 37 years of my life.
You have to warn me when you're about to tell the truth about your age. You lie so much that when you say your real age, it catches me off guard.
I'm about to be 38.
Stop!
I'm about to be 38 in a couple of weeks, and my birthday is May 1st. Oh, that's a deep tease, because I'm going to talk to you about that later.
Oh, okay.
Maya Iman Lupage.
Cute,
So
yeah.
stunning. The
Not
makeup.
my favorite.
No, but the
Not my
makeup
favorite.
looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love the hair on her.
You could tell she was feeling beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel like this is all
She
we got from
finally had
her
the
all
time
season.
and the resources to because
No, I think this was filmed
after, during.
during the filming process. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
To me, and write in the comments if I'm wrong, I never have been. To me, it looked like they filmed this right after they did the Lollapalooza, like a couple days after.
Oh, weird.
Because even if you look at a mandatory meetings face, her face has changed a lot since then. That's not her face. That's not her current face. That's not her face. Now she's doing an exclamation point nose. See? It works. This blew me away, Dawn. This,
yeah.
I want to start dressing like this. I want the silhouette, the Dawn silhouette, where you can see her waist and the top of her hips, and then the draping. Yeah. That is my dream look. Joshua Ponte, you're listening? I just think...
You're gonna have to start wearing hip pads, though.
I do.
Can I see you back here? I'm really sorry. I want you to wear bigger hip pads.
Okay. Can I see you back here?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I want you to wear less hip pads.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I don't need to wear hip pads anymore. This is all ass.
You know what that gave me? Q. And I will not explain.
Oh, no.
Okay, anyway, Dawn knocked this out of the park. It's my
incredible,
favorite thing she's ever worn.
incredible.
And I love everything she's worn.
Yeah.
Also, I want to call attention to
intergalactic fucking whimsy.
Of all of the people we've seen thus far, this was the first outfit I saw that looked like a top 3 finale outfit. Most of the returning girls and their like big finale look, gorgeous, beyond gorgeous, but not a top 4, top 3 finale look. Dawn,
really?
Dawn's fashion looks like she should be in the top.
I kind of disagree. I think
With who?
Nymphia's is top.
No, sorry, babe.
No, not the people that aren't top 4.
The returning queens. Of all the returning queens, this is the
a...
first time I've seen
like
okay,
that.
Oh my God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because another reason why I think this all happened at the same time, because they couldn't go home and do new looks. So she brought a finale look. I don't think any of the looks we've seen so far is really a finale look. Even Plasma's is fine, but it's not a finale look. Dawn gave me finale look. That's all I'm trying to say. Speaking of morphine, this is not a finale look.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's
just
gorgeous.
beautiful. It's just beautiful.
Even if she had just had a train or like a fucking boa, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And she got that note during the makeovers, which again makes me think she didn't have time to do anything different. Sorry. I will let that go. No, I won't. Then we had Q. This is a finale look. Crazy.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. I would expect to see this in a finale. I will say, one of the funniest moments from Q all season. You could tell she was thinking really hard about her walk. Because her arms stayed out like this. She's walking one foot in front of the other. This is what her mouth is doing. The whole way down.
I don't like that.
Hilarious. Listen.
She's not aware of her face.
Or her body, and that's funny. I think she's incredible at drag. I think she has a long way to go in just like feeling like a human, but I'm here for it.
Yeah.
She annoys the hell out of me, but I want to see that on TV.
Let's talk about our top 3, because what we have here is Plain Jane. I loved this.
I loved it, but again, not a top 4 finale look for me.
Yeah.
Pretty unremarkable. Gorgeous, but unremarkable.
Well, you know, I just love poof.
100%.
I love how poofy it is.
It needs more poof for a finale look.
Yeah.
But she looks incredible. Also, Plain Jane fans on Twitter are diabolical. Y'all are scary as hell. I just want to say, she doesn't know you exist. Calm down and study for your math test.
Also, you guys. Oh, I have a bubble in my throat. Can you hear it?
Yes. Why do you... it's not new. It's like you're just discovering yourself.
Gone. It's gone.
Oh, okay, great. Then we had Saphira. I loved this.
I loved the staff, the boom boom. I just don't love the giant titty bib with the 2 tiny little straps. Like maybe if the silver had gone all the way up like armor.
Yeah. I think
that's my only critique. The rest of it is incredible, amazing.
In my defense of Saphira Crystal, I must say that the stage lighting is so different from what you see when you're putting it on. And I could see that she was trying to cloak the edge of the titty bib, but with those bright lights, I mean, it was on display. Then finally we had Nymphia.
In this
she
was
banana
inspired. Just incredible. Really beautiful. You don't think this is finale worthy?
What?
Oh, you do think this is finale worthy?
In what world did I say that? What's happening?
I got confused. And
I'm wearing
I
a
thought
banana.
that you meant that. I thought when you said the top four, I heard you were talking about the top four, but what you said was you meant everyone else except for the top four.
Rewind the tape.
And then my brain got stuck on that because my brain often gets stuck on the first thing you tell me. Like, don't talk to strangers. I still abide by that. But a lot of my job is talking to strangers.
Probably shouldn't talk to your coworkers either. Put that in your brain.
I probably shouldn't have. I was talking too much by the end.
I meant me. I love this.
Oh.
I never got tired of her banana.
Yes. Now
I never got tired of her banana.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking if this had been anyone else and they were trying to shove bananas down our throats, first of all, better make sure I'm not allergic. Second of all, it's because she's wearing the banana and not the banana's wearing her. It is her.
Whoa.
It is her.
Whoa.
That's her spirit. She loves bananas. You know what I mean? Like it's
Did you know that
it wasn't too much.
We bred seeds out of bananas so that if humans die, when humans die, bananas will cease to exist. They can no longer procreate on their own. We should not be allowed on Earth.
No. It's like when the DFS comes and takes your children away because you're not being a bad...
And you feel relieved immediately.
Because you're
being a bad parent. And you wonder why you had them to begin with.
It's like, who's going to come and take the Earth away? Because we are not being responsible with it. Ask Greta Thunberg or whatever.
I will look up that name.
When I worked at this restaurant called the Melting Pot, with the chocolate at the end, you would bring out a tray of like cheesecake and brownie bites and strawberries, and then you would slice up bananas as well. There were two girls from Australia, Jennifer Lopez, and they said, "Oh my God, we don't have bananas where we live in Australia. This is such a treat."
Because we fucked them up, y'all.
Yeah, well, I don't know about
Put
that.
Put seeds back in bananas.
But
Ooh,
I can't.
can you
I brought him a whole.
Never mind.
I brought him a whole
Don't do
extra bushel, and they were so excited and they were so happy.
Bananas?
Yeah.
You're very kind when it comes to bananas.
That job was my first job, so I thought it was horrible. Now I've worked other jobs. I know what horrible from.
Yeah.
Like this
what it
one.
means. Yeah.
I liked it. Even when I had to close.
You know, it exists. You could work at one here.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna keep my eye on it to make sure you actually do it.
There's one. Thousand Oaks Boulevard. Where is that? Oh, I don't have Google Maps.
You don't have Google Maps?
No,
How do you get places?
No.
Where do you look?
I use this map.
You use Apple Maps?
Yeah.
Everything I know about you is a lie. I don't know who you are. If you're using Apple Maps, talk to a therapist. So then we go into their song.
Yes, they each get a special number. We're going to start with Nymphia.
The Queen of Wind.
The Queen of Wind. I thought this was incredible. Did it sound like Michelle Visage singing to you at the beginning?
You know, I don't know what her singing voice sounds like.
Well, if her talking voice was singing, that's what it sounded like to me. It sounded great.
I'm Michelle.
No. Oh. I hate green or whatever.
I hate green, RuPaul. Nymphia Wind. Yeah, you're right. I loved it.
I loved it.
Listen, anyone with a fan is gonna look glamorous as fuck.
And she's got two of them right here.
Oh, fuck.
I loved when they added those swishy fabric things at the end to her. That was really impressive.
Listen, she can do reveals, she can do dance, she can do beauty. Her beauty in this finale stunned me.
Yeah.
It stunned me. And I just loved the song. I had a great time.
Yeah, me too.
Then we did Plain Jane.
She had a bodysuit.
Her song is all about bodysuit, and I get it. I get that that's her humor. Mm-hmm. But I agree with Michelle Visage. You know, we just talked about her.
Well,
I hate green. That one. When she said, if you had more bodysuits, if you just kept revealing into bodysuits, that would have been funny. She should have had the exact same bodysuit on underneath 6 times. Yeah. And just kept revealing to the same bodysuit. That would have been iconic.
You know what it would have been iconic? If she had just taken the bodysuit she was wearing off. Not quick change, just taken it off and then put another one on. Do you think it's fair to critique?
Now I see it. Now I see why you like Apple Maps. It makes sense. Your brain, broken.
Do you think it's fair to critique this song when they clearly don't have it? Do you think they have a choice over the song or the lyrics or any of that?
I don't know.
It feels like they write them based on whatever.
The season.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I'm not defending Plain Jane.
No, remember we turned. We're team Plain Jane. We love Plain Jane.
Of course I am.
I don't know the answer to that.
Do you think she and Nymphia are having a romance?
No.
There's things online that would lead me to believe they are.
You said you're not on social media much.
What I mean by that is I don't engage because I'm scared.
You know what? Stay scared, okay? It makes you kind of mean.
I know. I do feel bad.
Yeah, you should. And then the final one. What?
Say something nice after that.
Oh, okay. Are those yours?
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks.
And then finally we had Saphira. I don't remember what her song was. I just remember the opera.
Slewfoot.
I mean, I remember everything.
Slewfoot.
Oh, Slewfoot.
Slewfoot. She's just a fucking star. She is.
I couldn't take my eyes off her.
It was so fun. It was so high energy.
Yeah.
It was absolutely so good.
It was stunning.
She
and
slew me
gorgeous.
away.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a Give You Life award.
Yeah, Lifetime Achievement Award to Elvira.
Elvira, which was cool. I didn't know about her life and her growing up.
I didn't know that she was a go-go dancer at a gay bar at 14.
Called the Purple Cow.
Same, bitch.
Fun.
14?
Oh, you were?
No. Okay. I have to say, I like that they're including a Lifetime. That's fun, I guess. It's weird to me.
It is weird.
It was so out of nowhere.
But it was good to see her.
And then my favorite part was when Rue was like, "You're the most quoted person on this show." And so they showed like one quote and then they showed the head quote 3 or 4 times, just back to back to back. I mean, yeah, but it's like the same thing. Anyway, not to shit on Elvira. I love her, but it was weird. We only got an hour for the finale.
I did feel like half of that hour was just Michelle Visage voiceover saying, "Coming up."
She has a great voiceover voice.
Oh yeah, she has a great voiceover voice. I was just commenting on how I felt like a lot of it was just seeing previews of the next segment.
Oh, and all the dancers would come out and start dancing for no reason.
No, I'm not mad.
That always makes me laugh.
Yeah.
That makes me laugh.
I need to set up an eye doctor's appointment. Oh, that's just a note for me.
Up next, we bring out the top 3 again, and Rue says, "I'm gonna just randomly cut someone." And I gotta say, it's funny.
It is funny.
It's funny.
It is
so I think pretty obviously Plain Jane gets the chop.
She was the only one that got even a half of a critique.
Based on their performances alone, Nymphia and Saphira's performances were just kind of next level.
Yeah.
And she had a great attitude about it. So hats off. Plain, you
Dusty
really
Danya.
did help make this season so entertaining.
Yeah.
Without Plain Jane...
Interplaning.
And I agree. Without Jane, this season would have been such a bummer.
It would have been one of
She
those
did a
other
lot.
seasons we get where they're like, there's no drama, there's no drama. We finally got drama.
And it made me hate her. Viewers like strong emotions.
Yeah.
And I hated her for so long that then when I turned and I loved her even harder. You know what that is?
Aviation.
No, it's a parasocial relationship that needs... Listen, I need help. I need help.
Yeah.
Then we get a mom tribute, which was so sweet. I loved the mom tribute. What would I do? If I were on the show and they were like, let's do a mom tribute, I can't use my mom.
You could use me. I give you your name.
Your uncle did. I'd use your uncle. Wouldn't that be fun? I think I would just use my mother-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like,
that's so
come on,
sweet.
Diane. And she'd be like...
You could just show pictures of Angela Lansbury as Murder, She Wrote.
She's a type of mother.
That would be funny.
Or, what if, instead, it's just a picture of me with me, and I can just say, I'm so mother.
It's you in old age makeup. You played my
No.
mom in a video one time, in a music video for Camp Kiki.
I know. It took me forever to edit that. I'll never forget it.
It took you a day. I was so shocked.
Oh, I was doing coke back then.
Can we bring out Sasha Colby now? Because
Yeah.
I love her.
Sasha came out, immediate performance. Have we ever had a performance from a returning queen or from a returning
You know what?
winner?
I don't know
think so.
performance, but that's usually the pre-show. They used to do like a pre-show.
Yeah, they did. When it was in the big theater, because that made sense.
Yeah.
Probably Sasha just showed up and they were like, we can't have Sasha Colby in the building and not have her perform. And she killed it.
She did kill
The way
it.
she played with the camera.
She doesn't need any
playing with that goddamn
special
zipper.
tricks just to fucking command an audience.
And she did come and it.
Then we bring her back in her step down look, and I have 2 words for you. Earring pasties. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sorry, I'm having a potassium attack. I loved her look. It was insane.
It was insane. It was so cool.
To have her earrings covering those gorgeous titties. You need to do that.
Well, mine would be, they've ripped my ears because mine are so low.
That's true. Okay, you know what? We can make this work. Instead, we'll just put some pasties at the tip of your shoes.
It'll be higher.
Yeah.
All right, now they bring out the girls. one more time, and they're doing like red, white, and blue.
Okay, but this made me laugh because they called them the Drag Americans of season 16. Listen, I know that we need to vote. It's so fun to do, especially when everyone on the ballot is so good. But
Yeah.
what? The other thing that drove me nuts is they brought them out in red, white, and blue colors, but they brought them out in blue, white, and red order.
Yeah.
That drove me crazy.
Everyone knows you say red, white, and blue. Nobody ever says blue, white, and red. And if you do, we think that's weird.
If we do, you're French.
Oh, yeah, it is blue, white, and red.
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen, I'm goofy. I know things. Anyway, that drove me nuts. But I will say my favorite look of that entire thing was Dawn. The Elmo.
Oh, yeah.
The crazy...
Dawn looked cool.
I'm too old to be her style, but I want her style.
Hey, you
What?
could be her style and still be old.
Thank you. Then we get Miss Congeniality. Malaysia Baby Doll Fox comes out.
Oh, she's
She's
looks
an eagle
stunning.
or a hawk
she
or a
looks
bird.
Stunning.
She looked incredible.
Incredible. She said, I'm taking up half of this stage with this gown.
The amount of feathers alone. Listen, if there's a bird shortage, we know where to look first.
Well, eagles are, what's that word when there's not a lot of them?
Endangered.
Endangered.
I don't think they are anymore
Oh, really?
because you're not allowed to touch them.
Have you seen,
Do you know that you can't touch...
I don't think you're supposed to touch anything or anyone.
You can't touch seals or... No, you can't touch...
Sea lions. Sea lions.
Manatees. So there's a video of this diver and a manatee is hugging her leg.
Oh, but she can't
But she can't, like,
respond.
rub it because it's illegal to touch them.
I say if they... I feel like
I
it should
say-
be like a haunted house. If they touch you, you can touch them back.
I say rub the manatee and then electric chair.
If
It's worth it.
If something wants
What a way to
love,
go.
you give love back.
What a way to go.
Have you ever seen The Rescuers Down Under?
Of course. It's the best one.
If you haven't seen it, go see it.
It's one of the rare movies that the sequel's better than the original.
Although I love the original. That one bitch with the red hair. Snoops!
I love her
And she
because
rides the alligator.
I think she's kind of pretty.
No, I think she's gorgeous.
She's not.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, I know.
There is a type of cartoon lady that is that. It's Yzma from, what's her name? It's Madame from
The other one.
the other one. Just like diva. Cruella de Vil, even.
Yeah. Listen, I don't tell you this enough. You're an incredible storyteller. The details alone. So we find out that for the first time ever, we have a tie for Miss
Yes!
Congeniality. First up, winner, Tsunami Muse. I was so excited for her.
Congratulations.
That means we'll see her again next year.
Yes.
And then out from the back runs up Sapphira.
Sapphira Crystal. She had a robe on and she was covering her. Now we know it's her hair that we see later on.
Yes, queen.
But I think it's cute that she got to come out and
Oh, for
accept
sure.
her role. She did say it pays to be nice. I
Yeah.
love that. I love that message.
Did you? Okay, I have to admit, I did not watch the finale live. In fact, I waited until I could ask AJ, thank you AJ, what happened, because I was too nervous. I didn't want to watch it by myself and, fart or whatever. So AJ told me how it ended and I was like, oh, like that. I did, huh? Like that. Sometimes I even went, what? Knowing that and then watching the finale and seeing her get Miss Congeniality. Did you think that was part of it? Do you think that was like a parting gift of like, you're not going to win?
I could, but also think about it. She was mother the entire season. She helped out everyone. I feel like there was no option.
I see. I
There
don't
was
feel that
no
way.
other option.
I feel like if she were to win the entire thing, and there was in fact a tie, they would give the Miss Congeniality to the
one that
one
didn't
person
win.
who didn't win. To me, I know hindsight 2020. Okay, Hugh Downs and Barbara Walters. I just
May she rest.
well, Hugh as well. Watching it, I was like, oh, okay.
You never
Anyway, it
know.
doesn't
You
matter.
never know. We have our final lip sync.
Yes,
We have our
queen,
final lip sync between Nymphia and Sapphira. Sapphira's in blue. Nymphia is a bubble tea, which is
Boba.
boba tea.
That's the same thing.
A boba.
Bubble.
Boba.
Boba butt.
She looks so cute.
Boba butt. I enjoyed the final lip sync.
I loved the final lip sync. I thought it
think
was so good.
Nymphia releasing the boba into the air was iconic.
Really good. For me, it was the cartwheel reveal.
The cartwheel reveal
That was stunning.
killed me. Saphira struggled with her reveal a little bit, but her wig reveal was iconic.
Her wig reveal was incredible. Also, I actually love that she had vampire teeth. I wish there was just one more element to tie it all together. Like, I wish she
should have bit
could've
Nymphia in the
been-
neck. Yeah.
Honestly, I wish they could have.
Should have held her down as she's doing her
Or
cartwheels.
taken out a banana and bitten it and have blood come out.
You've never eaten a banana, have you?
No, it's just my teeth bleed every time I eat.
Oh.
I feel like if she had had one more thing, she might have won.
Well, okay, so Nymphia is the next drag superstar. You know that. I love Nymphia. Obviously, I'm a banana. And I think she's one of the best drag queens in the world. I think I've already said that on this series multiple times. I think she's absolutely incredible. But it's something that we say constantly. It makes no sense to me that you can win the entire series and then it comes down to, well, your reveal was kind of wonky. Sorry, you lost that lip sync. You lose everything. That sucks, because if we were to do that from all seasons, Bianca Del Rio would not have won. Possibly Jinx Monsoon would not have won. Even Bob the drag queen. Naomi Smalls could have smoked her. We don't know. It makes no sense to have it hinge on this. The final lip sync should just be a victory lap. Let's just enjoy ourselves.
Yeah. I'm not mad at the outcome. If we look at Nymphia, her track record, you know, she never was lip synced. She never hit the bottom.
No, that's the thing. Even their final lip sync, for the most part, they were equally matched.
There was just a little something extra with that Nymphia had.
But if you look at the series as a whole,
that's not to discount the win. I think it
doesn't discount the win at all. We're so happy for her.
And Saphira's going to do amazing things.
But here's the other thing that I'm thinking. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this. Actually, AJ said this. I can't take credit. Yes, I can. You can't see our chats. I thought of this. Nymphia smoked everyone on the social media when they do hashtag team blah, blah, blah. It was clearly Nymphia. She also has the most followers of everyone. So as far as online fandom is concerned, she is the one that most people are talking about. Do I think that possibly played a role? Yes, I do.
Yeah, and it should.
And this is just my understanding, and I stay in my house a lot, so I'm not sure how the world thinks, but it seemed so clear to me that Saphira would win, that this is kind of an upset in a way, and the internet blew up after the crowning in a way that it wouldn't have if Saphira had won. So I wonder too if it was another
I feel
decision
like that just
by
goes
production.
along with what I'm saying.
I couldn't hear you because I'm wearing a banana.
Oh, okay.
But ultimately, it's a TV show.
Yeah.
And it was...
And they're all going to be great.
Well, no, not all of them are great. It's a TV show, and it was the most dynamic ending.
Did you see the president of Taiwan commented?
Crazy.
Can you imagine the leader of your country just
God.
expressing the pride and the gratitude?
If our president, Donald J. Trump, were to tweet out, Congratulations, Darby. I don't know what I'd come.
It really is quite incredible, and she had a pretty flawless season.
Okay, and you've said this about her already, but you know, when they would bring them out, they got their kind of like clip of all the stuff they did that season. Nymphia's runways, for me, were next level. Saphira's were crazy because they were huge and big and like nutso.
Always amazing.
But Nymphia's, they could all
be on a runway.
Mm-hmm. And she made them all. So in that respect, I do think
she was 100% herself the entire time. And you could feel that authenticity from her. Not that the other ones weren't, but she was goofy banana until the end.
I wish like her pussy was on fire for the final one. The thing I love about Nymphia is she's so fucking gorgeous, but then she does something gross.
Stupid.
I wish she had done something gross, you know, like slipped on a banana peel and then farted.
Those bobas.
That's not gross. Boba's not gross. Boba's delicious.
No. But they were poop flavored bobas because they were that color.
Where do you go to get boba?
There's a place by me, actually. Do you want to go?
You should stop going there if that's the flavor.
Oh.
So Nymphia wins. We're
so excited. We just love Saphira. But Nymphia is incredible.
All of the things that made me feel like plain Q, it made great TV. And I gotta say,
they should do another season.
They should really try.
Yeah.
What would that be? Season
12.
17. Season 17.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think they'll do one?
I hope so.
Well, they're gonna have to cast it soon.
God,
Because
I wonder
the
if
girls
it's
have to
already
really,
cast.
I don't know, because the girls are gonna have to get ready.
They
Yeah.
famously give them like no time to get
Exactly.
ready.
So if they're going to cast people, they should cast them already, you know?
Yeah.
If they have already cast, I'm sure the queens are trying to get ready while also trying to maintain like their normal work schedule. That's hard. That's tough for the girls.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Season 17 could be really difficult on everybody involved. So maybe they don't do it. Well, that's another season of RuPaul's Drag Race. We were so happy to watch it with you. And thank you so much for coming back weekly to see what we had to say about
The world.
So if you enjoyed this, hit that subscribe button, of course, the notification bell.
Join us on Patreon at patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOW.
We're also both on Cameo, so go there.
Please, or you can get a Cameo by going to IMHOtheSHOW.com.
All of our merch is at dragqueenmerch.com.
Drag queen merch for clothes. Yeah. This banana's got to split, so we got to go.
Alexis, I'm so proud of you.
Did you find that joke appealing?
No, I have a dad joke that I saw in a K-drama.
Okay.
What? I remember the punchline. What's the setup? Hang on. What do you call a dead almond? What is it? No. What is an almond? It was in Korean, okay?
Okay.
What is an almond when okay. I got it.
You're doing the Alexis! You keep starting!
Because I have Korean in my head and it's a different language. Okay. What does an almond turn into when it dies?
A butter?
Close. A diamond. Diamond? Diamond. You should hear it in Korean. It's hilarious.
Darby, you know, this is our last official episode of this season.
Of ever working together.
Of ever working
I just
together.
wanna say,
So I just
it's
had a
been
couple.
stressful.
Thank you. I just have a couple of questions for you. How are you different from episode 1 of this season? What have you learned in the past 18 episodes?
Oh, I learned that my father-in-law died.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Probably giving your eulogy. Just judging by, like, everything.
How
you do.
I live in it.
Yeah.
Do you still identify as gay after seeing Sasha Colby's performance in this episode?
Let's talk. When I was growing up as gay, it was kind of a badge of honor to call yourself a gold star gay. Like, I've never done anything with a woman.
Yeah, I was a goldfish gay. Just handfuls of goldfish.
Yeah.
Live ones,
You
though.
needed protein.
Yeah.
And it was always like, ugh, gross, pussy, ugh, ugh, ugh. That was stupid. That was dumb. That is just as toxic. Well, maybe not just as, but close to as toxic as, like, straight guys being like, I'd never touch a boy. You know, like, I think we're all somewhere in the middle, okay? And since my bi-porn era has begun, I will need a man there, though, to be like, you're doing it, buddy.
Okay, cool. Do you know the way to San Jose?
Yeah, that way.
Cool. Your best friend and platonic business partner's birthday is coming up on May 1st. Do you have an idea what you're getting them?
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't understand the question. You said my best friend and business
Your
partner,
best friend
but I'm
and
not in a partnership with anyone but you. Mm-hmm. My best friend and I aren't in a partnership.
Your other best friend.
Oh, Betsy. No, Betsy created her own business, and I haven't done anything with it.
No.
What?
It says her,
Oh, my
her
other
name.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ, and I guess you could call what we have a business contract. Because
Look, I believe-
promise not to kill anyone, and he says that I can go to heaven despite all the gay stuff.
Closer.
But listen, I'm going to be with a woman soon, so
No.
like I could go to heaven anyway.
That was
you know?
close because Jesus was trans, I believe, but trans from dead to alive.
Right, obviously.
No. It says here Alexis is her birthday is May 1st. What are you gonna do?
Listen, I'm so excited for the new All-Stars because Alexis Michelle is rumored. God, I've never gotten her a birthday present, but if I had to, I guess I would just give her a lot of hugs.
Okay, do your questions for me.
I didn't know that this was a segment, so this is...
You didn't prepare your questions? We always do like a post-season debrief, post-mortem.
Roll the tape. Oh, we
5.
can't roll the tape because that doesn't exist. We don't do this. But I will ask you questions.
Okay.
Because I'm a professional.
Okay. Do you want to hold the
Literally-
note cards?
No. Literally, journalism is my job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gerbalism. More like it.
Wow, off to a great start. I can't imagine where we can go from here. Alexis.
Yeah.
When you watch TV, when you watch this season of Drag Race,
Yes.
how would you describe The position of your body.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of times it is while I'm doing makeup. So my body's like this.
Huh. That is way more erect than I expected.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Alexis.
Yes.
I have more questions for you.
Thank you.
How much is in your bank account currently?
Only $25.
That makes sense. Alexis.
Yes.
You need to make money. What are you doing to make money?
I'm almost done with the wig.
I know, I'm setting you up for that.
Oh, okay.
I'm being nice
Thank
to you.
you.
Go ahead.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Go ahead and say it.
Actually, I have some extra wigs lying around, some brand new, beautiful
Gorgeous wigs.
and I've decided to style them, and I'm gonna give them new homes. So
by give, she means sell them.
I'm gonna sell them. So keep an eye on our Instagram.
Yeah,
my Instagram.
No one looks at yours.
So
we'll
your
do it on
Instagram,
ours. We'll
yeah.
do it on IMHO.
Maybe local LA first, just to see what. No, anyone can have them.
How do you ship them though?
I'm confident in my shipping abilities.
How? Have you ever shipped anything?
Yeah,
What?
wigs.
When?
I've done a couple now.
Oh, yeah, anyone can have them.
Yeah.
Go to our Instagram, and if they're not on there, they will be eventually.
They will be soon. I have 4. 2 of them are done. 1.5 of them are done. And the other 2 will be done presently.
We had an idea, well, Curtis did, because she's really good at restyling old wigs. You have a magic touch with old wigs. I don't know how
I like
you
to
do
breathe
what you
new
do.
life into an older,
So
gently loved.
we thought it would be funny if
to open a business and call it Hair Restyles.
hair restyles.
Yeah. But I know
And
the minute,
he can't sue us because that's anti-trans.
But I know
and
the
he wears
minute-
dresses.
well, not anymore. After that tour's over, he's back to
Pants?
yeah.
Ugh.
The minute I do that, though, he's gonna do something messed up, and my business is gonna go.
Oh my god, I was having this conversation with Rachel when we were at Disneyland. We had a wonderful time. I'm sorry you couldn't go. It was a perfect day. We were talking about how we do not need to know about celebrities as much as we know about we need to go back to we only see them in movies or in magazines. I don't need to see their thoughts on the internet. I don't need to see pictures of them on Instagram. I don't need to see the inside of their house making food. I don't want stars to be just like us. I want them to be stars. You know what I mean? Let's go back to the studio system, okay? They can tell you who to date.
Except every once in a while, I do like an architectural digest, like this is my house.
Right, but that is very curated. You know they don't live like that. That's what I want. I want that fake. I don't want to see Kirsten Dunst's real bathroom.
I agree with you in the sense that we need to get back to that for housewives. I don't need real housewives to be drama. I need them to be rich.
I do love rich.
I like a little drama, but you're not dramedians. You can't write these stories and make them interesting. They're not. Just be rich, okay?
Although I will say, I said all of that, but I am really happy that I know this. So, Drew Carey.
Cleveland rocks.
Did you know that during the actors' strike, Drew Carey had a tab open at,
Mervin's?
No, the Big Boy. Any member of the Writers Guild or the Actors Guild, well, no, I guess it was the Writers Guild. It was during the Writers' strike. Any writer in the Writers Guild could go eat for free there because he knew they didn't have jobs. Isn't that nice? Anyway, he went to Fish last night at the Las Vegas Sphere and was clearly very much on drugs, which is hilarious. I mean, you have to do that.
Drew Carey did?
Yeah, and he tweeted out the most psychotic shit. Go to Drew Carey's Twitter. Enjoy. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.